What is up, party people? If you don't know who I am, my name is Mason Van Meter. I own a coaching company called Running Buddies Academy where I help life insurance agents run up the ladder of success together. So in this video, I want to show you why speed is king. I got this idea from Alex Hormozi, and it has completely changed the trajectory of how I operate as far as getting things done and focusing on the shit that really does matter. And I want to share it with you guys just because it has been a tremendous change in my life and my business. And I want to help you guys do the same thing. So if you choose to get some value from this, or if you're open and receptive to it, I really hope it helps you. If not, take a shopping cart approach, put it back on the counter for the next person to get it. But without further ado, let's kind of go into why speed is king and what that really means. So speed does not necessarily mean getting things done fast. It's the execution window, or the amount of time that lapses between thoughts turning into reality. It's like, how can we shorten that gap between the two? So the faster thoughts become reality and we just implement things and execute, is like how fast we can change our business, because it's really like a million little things that are going to get you to where you want to go. And so I'm going to draw a chart for you guys here in a second so you guys can see what I'm talking about like what the actual power of this is, because I think one of the biggest goals in business should be to outlast the competition. And if you create a disproportionate gap to where they can never even think about catching up because you can execute so much quicker than they can, like that's where it gets really exciting. So I want to help all of you life insurance agents out there focus on the things that matter. And this focus is just really going to be knowing what to say no to and what things to prioritize. So I'm going to give you like benefit of the doubt and say that most of you know what you need to be doing, because like you don't need someone to show you everything and handhold you. Most of you already know exactly what you're needing to do. We just purposefully procrastinate doing shit because we don't want to, we're scared, whatever. All this emotional BS gets in the way. And so let's really conquer that and show you the effects of how fast, like purposeful execution and like the effects of it, what they can do for your business and your life. So let's get into it. All right, so a lot of people out there will say things like, I'll get this done end of week, end of month, end of year, whatever. And like basically what I pulled out from Alex Hormozi's video is like, fuck end of day. Like do it like in an hour. Get this done. It takes an hour. Just have it to me. It's 10 o'clock. Get it to me by 11 o'clock. Get it to me by noon. And it's like, you are setting the cadence for how fast everyone operates underneath you. And so the faster you can have your team execute, the farther the gap you can put between yourself and the competition. And like I said, that's where things get really exciting. And so if you look at the chart here, I'll draw a line on the end of week people. So let's say these people take 2 weeks off a year for vacation, car breaks down, whatever, kid's sick. So I mean, these people are working 50 weeks a year and they're taking 2 weeks of vacation time off, and I'm not sure what they're doing, but you get the idea. So these people are getting 50 things done a year. So these are the end of week people saying, I'll get these illustrations to you by the end of the week. I'll get this recruiting document to you by the end of the week. I'll have these ads up and running by the end of the week. And this is where you have to come in and say, like, screw end of week, get it done end of day. Get it done end of hour. And just you getting things done at the end of the day is going to 7x your productivity. It's going to 7x how fast your business grows. And that is a huge gap as far as if you look at the next line. These are the end of the day people. So let's say they're still taking off 2 weeks. So 50 times 7, that's 350 days that they are getting things done. So this person down here is only getting 50 things done a year. This person up here is getting 350 things. Best artist in the insurance industry, I know. So this person's getting 350 things done end of year. So if you take 350 divided by 50, there's your 7x increase. Like, guys, this is stupid how effective and simple this concept is. So simply by you getting things done end of day, you're creating a 7% growth factor above the competition. Like, imagine if this was your revenue. Like, that's awesome. You're making 7 times more than what the competition is. That's a pretty easy way to outlast them. Wouldn't you agree? And so, like, where it gets even more crazy is for the end of hour people. So let's just say on an 8-hour work day, and they're still working 350 days a year, so they're taking 2 weeks off. So, and they're actually working 8 hours. They are actually working 8 hours a day. So 8 hours of productive, focused work. So that's 2,800 hours compared to 350. So these people are getting 2,800 things done a year. Now the gap between them and most people, so 2,800 divided by 50, that's a 56x increase. Now my question to you is, which one of these lines do you want to be? Which one of these lines do you want your company to follow? That projection. Like, God, this is how you get rich AF. This is how you get everything you want in life. It's by focusing on the stuff that matters. People will tell you like hard work, activity. Like, no, doing the right thing at the wrong time is still the wrong fucking thing. It's that simple. So by you simply prioritizing the most profitable things to do, like following the most important activity, is what's going to get you these disproportionate results and advantages and separate you from the competition. It is unreal. So again, I'll ask you, and I want you to comment below, which one of these lines are you going to be? And I hope it's not the first one that I drew. That I hope you're not end of week guy. And if you are, I really encourage you to change, because this was me. Like, embarrassing enough, I was the end of the week guy. Yeah, so and so, I'll get you this IUL illustration at the end of the week because I wanted to go bowling, scuba diving, whatever. Like, that's not what gets people rich. And if your goal is not to get rich, maybe you can stay doing things into the week if you're happy. But I'm saying for the hungry people who want more out of life and more out of business, like, this is the way to do it. Like, you get 2,800 things done a year compared to 50. Like, you're going to make 56 times the amount of money and have 56 times the amount of impact, and like, you're 56 probably years ahead. You're 56 light years ahead of the competition, and there is absolutely no way they can catch up. But the scary part is if your competition is on one of the lines above you, because you're never going to be able to catch up if they can execute and implement things faster than you can. Like, if they can turn thoughts into reality faster than you can, that's where you're in trouble. Like, that's where you start losing business, because the client experience for the people who get 2,800 things done a year is 10 times greater than yours. And like, this is what I had to say, damn, I suck. And I had to admit this. Like, I have to say fuck end of week and start getting things done end of day and end of hour. So I just wanted to show you guys, don't judge the chart. Like I said, I'm the best artistic insurance agent in the industry. But guys, this just goes to show you that speed really is king. And speed does not mean, again, I'll say it again, speed does not mean how fast you get things done. It's like focused effort and activity. It's knowing what to say no to and what to prioritize as far as activity is concerned. Like, what's going to give me the best bang for my buck in this next hour? What can I do in the next hour that will give me the most amount of leverage, the most amount of output for the least amount of input and risk? So I hope this helps you guys, and I will see you in the next video. If you like this, send it to another insurance agent that you care about to maybe help their business, because guys, this is a $1 trillion industry. You're not going to saturate the market. You're not going to take all the clients. Share. Goodwill compounds very quickly, and the more you give to others, when it's time for you to ask them something, they will more than likely just give it to you, no matter the price, because you gave 10 times more than you asked for. So I hope this is extremely valuable to you. It was for me. This changed my life. So Alex Ramosi, if you ever watch this, fucking thank you, dude. I think you're the entrepreneur of the generation, and you've taught me more with your free YouTube videos than I've gotten from any paid mentorship course, anything. Like, seriously, dude, I think you saved my life and helped me get out a lot of my own head outside of NLP. So, I'm eternally grateful for you and Bradley, dude. You guys are fucking awesome. If you guys are not, like, if you insurance agents are not listening to these two people, this is where I get a lot of my beliefs and stuff from. Just people doing 1,000 times better than me. And one day, like, I'm going to be where they're at. It's just a matter of time. So, thank you, Alex. Thank you, Brad. And thank you to everybody watching this. Thank you for 1,000 subscribes, whatever you want to call them. But thank you for hitting that red button. But if you guys like this, leave a like, comment, all that fancy jazz. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Keep being awesome. Love you all. Bye.